Martin Lings was born in 1909. His birthplace was Lancashire, England. From his youth, Lings exhibited an inquisitive mind. He was drawn to the big questions of life. He sought meaning beyond the conventional. His early life was marked by a thirst for knowledge. It was a yearning for something more profound. Lings's upbringing was steeped in Protestant Christianity. However, he found himself grappling with doubts. He questioned the tenets of his inherited faith. He yearned for a more complete understanding of the divine. This spiritual restlessness would set the stage for his extraordinary journey of transformation. It was a path that would lead him far from his Lancashire roots. Lings's pursuit of knowledge led him to Oxford University. There he immersed himself in literature and language. Oxford's hallowed halls fostered his intellectual growth. He excelled in his studies. He delved into the works of great thinkers. It was at Oxford that Lings formed a deep friendship with C.S. Lewis. Lewis, a renowned author, would become a significant figure in his life. Their shared love for literature created a strong bond. They engaged in lively discussions about faith and reason. While Lewis found his spiritual home in Christianity, Lings's quest continued. This intellectual ferment pushed him further on his path. He was seeking a truth that resonated deep within his soul. In 1939, Martin Lings embarked on a life-altering journey. He traveled to Egypt, a land that had long fascinated him with its ancient history and mystique. The allure of the Orient beckoned him, promising adventure and discovery. The vibrant streets of Cairo, with their bustling markets and exotic aromas, were a world away from his familiar surroundings. Egypt held the promise of ancient wisdom, a treasure trove of knowledge waiting to be uncovered. The hieroglyphs and the majestic pyramids stood as silent witnesses to a civilization that had thrived millennia ago. This trip would prove to be a turning point in his life, a journey that would transform his understanding of the world and his place within it. The serene flow of the Nile and the timeless beauty of the pyramids left an indelible mark on his soul. It would set him on a course he could never have anticipated. As he explored the ancient ruins and marveled at the architectural wonders, he felt a profound connection to the past. Egypt captivated Lings with its rich history and vibrant culture. The Sphinx, standing guard over the desert, seemed to whisper secrets of the ages, while the lively markets showcased the enduring spirit of the Egyptian people. He felt an immediate connection to the land, as if he had been there before in another life. The warmth and hospitality of the locals made him feel at home in this foreign land. It was as if he had stepped back in time, walking the same paths as the pharaohs and scholars of old. The ancient temples and monuments stood as testaments to a glorious past that still resonated in the present. He was particularly drawn to the spiritual traditions of the East. The call to prayer, echoing through the streets, stirred something deep within him. The intricate art and calligraphy spoke of a profound spiritual heritage. He saw in them a depth he had not encountered before, a wisdom that transcended time and place. The teachings and practices he observed offered him a new perspective on life and spirituality. Little did he know this journey would lead him to his destiny. The experiences and insights he gained in Egypt would shape his future in ways he could never have imagined. It would be in Egypt that Lings would find the answers he had been seeking, answers that would guide him on a path of spiritual and intellectual fulfillment. The serene sunsets over the Nile and the sacred moments in ancient temples would remain etched in his memory forever. In Egypt, Lings crossed paths with a remarkable figure, René Guénon. Guénon was a French metaphysician. He was known for his profound insights into Eastern and Western traditions. This meeting was a pivotal moment for Lings. It opened his eyes to new ways of understanding the world. Guénon introduced Lings to the world of Sufism. Sufism is the mystical heart of Islam. It emphasizes inner knowledge and direct experience of the divine. Lings was captivated by Sufism's emphasis on spiritual realization. He resonated with its universal message of love and unity. Under Guénon's guidance, Lings began a period of intense study and reflection. Section 5. Embracing Islam, Finding the Missing Piece in the Mosaic of Faith. Lings's exploration of Sufism led him to a profound realization. He delved deep into the mystical traditions, seeking answers that resonated with his soul. The ancient texts and the wisdom of the Sufi masters spoke to him in ways that other philosophies had not. He recognized the truth of Islam. It was as if a veil had been lifted, revealing a path that had always been there, waiting for him to discover. The teachings of Islam provided clarity and purpose, aligning with the deepest yearnings of his heart. He saw in it the answers to the questions that had haunted him. The intricate patterns of Islamic art mirrored the intricate answers he found in the faith. Every prayer, every verse, every ritual seemed to be a piece of a larger puzzle, fitting perfectly into the mosaic of his beliefs. He embraced Islam with a convert's zeal. The rituals and practices became a source of comfort and strength. He found a community that welcomed him with open arms, and he felt a sense of belonging that he had never experienced before. It filled the void he had carried for so long. The peace and contentment he felt were profound. Meditation and prayer became daily practices, grounding him and providing a sense of inner tranquility. Lings adopted the Muslim name Abu Bakr Siraj ad-Din. This new identity was not just a name, but a symbol of his rebirth and commitment to his new faith. It was a declaration of his journey and the new path he had chosen. He immersed himself in Islamic studies. He learned Arabic, the language of the Quran, to fully understand the sacred texts. His dedication to learning was unwavering, and he spent countless hours studying and reflecting on the teachings. He delved into the Quran and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. The wisdom and guidance he found in these texts were invaluable. They provided a roadmap for living a life of purpose and integrity. His conversion was not a rejection of his Christian upbringing. Instead, it was an expansion of his spiritual journey. He saw the beauty and truth in both faiths, recognizing the common threads that connected them. He saw it as a fulfillment. The teachings of Islam complemented and completed his understanding of spirituality. It was a harmonious blend of his past and present beliefs. It was a coming home to the source of all truth. The journey had been long and winding, but it led him to a place of profound peace and understanding. The light of faith illuminated his path, guiding him to a deeper connection with the divine. Section 6. A life devoted to scholarship, illuminating the Prophet's life. Martin Lings dedicated his life to scholarship. He sought to bridge the gap between East and West. He wanted to share the beauty and wisdom of Islam with the world. He became a respected authority on Islamic mysticism and spirituality. Lings's most celebrated work is his biography of the Prophet Muhammad. The book is titled. It is considered one of the most authoritative and insightful accounts of the Prophet's life. Lings's writing is characterized by deep respect and admiration for his subject. He presents the Prophet Muhammad as an exemplary human being. He highlights his compassion, wisdom, and unwavering faith. Section 7. Shakespeare and the Sacred Bridging the Worlds of Art and Spirit. Lings's passion for knowledge extended beyond Islamic studies. He was a lifelong lover of literature. He held a particular fondness for the works of William Shakespeare. Lings saw a profound connection between Shakespeare's plays and the spiritual truths he found in Islam. He wrote extensively on the symbolism and deeper meaning embedded in Shakespeare's plays. Lings believed that great art, regardless of its origin, could provide glimpses into the transcendent. He argued that Shakespeare's works were infused with a sacred dimension. His work on Shakespeare challenged conventional interpretations. It opened up new avenues for understanding the bard's enduring legacy. Section 8. Navigating a world divided, challenges and triumphs of faith. Lings's life was not without its challenges. As a Westerner who embraced Islam, he often found himself caught between two worlds. He witnessed firsthand the growing tensions between East and West. He was deeply saddened by the misunderstandings and prejudices that fueled this divide. Despite these challenges, Lings remained a steadfast advocate for interfaith dialogue and understanding. He used his scholarship and his voice to bridge the gap between cultures. He reminded people of their shared humanity. He emphasized the importance of respect and tolerance. Section 9. A Legacy of Illumination, Martin Lings, the Bridge Builder. Martin Lings left an enduring legacy as a scholar, a spiritual guide, and a bridge builder. His contributions to the understanding of Islamic mysticism and Sufism have been profound, offering deep insights into the spiritual dimensions of Islam. His work continues to inspire people from all walks of life. From scholars and students to spiritual seekers and cultural enthusiasts, Lings's writings and teachings resonate across generations and cultures. He is remembered for his erudition, his eloquence, and his unwavering commitment to truth. His ability to articulate complex spiritual concepts in a way that is accessible and engaging has made his work timeless. Lings's journey from Lancashire to Islam is a testament to the power of the human spirit to seek and find truth. His travels and studies in Egypt, where he immersed himself in the rich tapestry of Islamic culture, were pivotal in shaping his spiritual path. His life and work serve as a beacon of hope in a world often torn by division. Through his writings, he has shown that the quest for spiritual understanding transcends cultural and religious boundaries. He reminds us that despite our differences, we are all united by our common humanity and our shared longing for meaning and connection. Martin Lings's legacy is a powerful reminder that through dialogue, understanding, and respect, we can build bridges that connect.
A Seeker of Truth. Introducing Martin Lings. Martin Lings was not just an academic, he was a man driven by a profound quest for understanding. His life was a tapestry woven with threads of intellectual curiosity and spiritual exploration. Martin Lings was a man on a mission. He searched for truth. He explored different cultures. His journey took him across continents and through the annals of history, seeking wisdom from every corner of the world. He delved into the depths of human experience, always looking for the common threads that unite us all. He wanted to understand the world deeply. His quest was not just about accumulating knowledge but about finding meaning and purpose. He believed that true understanding came from experiencing life in all its diversity and complexity. Lings's journey was both intellectual and spiritual. He sought to bridge the gap between the mind and the soul, believing that true wisdom lay at the intersection of the two. His studies were not confined to the classroom, they extended to the realms of meditation and contemplation. Born in 1909, Lings studied English literature. His early years were marked by a voracious appetite for reading and learning. He was fascinated by the power of words and the beauty of language. He excelled at Oxford University. His academic prowess was evident, and he quickly made a name for himself as a brilliant scholar. But for Lings, academic success was just the beginning. But his curiosity went beyond books. He was not content with theoretical knowledge. He wanted to experience the world firsthand. His travels took him to distant lands, where he immersed himself in different cultures and traditions. He wanted to experience different perspectives. Lings believed that understanding others was key to understanding oneself. He engaged in dialogues with people from all walks of life, always eager to learn from their experiences and insights. This led him to study different religions. He learned about Islam. His interest in spirituality and the search for deeper meaning naturally drew him to the study of various religious traditions. He was drawn to its mystical tradition, Sufism. The mystical path of Sufism resonated deeply with Lings. He found in it a profound sense of peace and a connection to the divine that he had been seeking all his life. Lings' life took an unexpected turn. His studies and experiences led him to a pivotal moment of transformation. He realized that his search for truth had brought him to a new understanding of himself and his place in the world. He converted to Islam in 1955. This decision was not made lightly. It was the culmination of years of study, reflection, and spiritual seeking. For Lings, converting to Islam was a profound affirmation of his beliefs and values. He embraced his new faith wholeheartedly. Lings immersed himself in Islamic culture and practices, finding in them a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose. His conversion marked the beginning of a new chapter in his life, one that was rich with spiritual growth and discovery. The Sufi path. Lings' embrace of inner knowledge. Sufism resonated deeply with Lings. It emphasized inner experience. It valued direct knowledge of the divine. Lings saw Sufism as the heart of Islam. He spent years studying with Sufi masters. He learned about spiritual practices like meditation. Lings wrote extensively about Sufism. He wanted to make it accessible to a wider audience. He believed Sufism held profound truths. These truths transcended cultural boundaries. They spoke to the universal human condition. Lings became a respected scholar of Sufism. Bridging worlds. Islam and the West in dialogue. This is a story of connection, understanding, and mutual respect. Martin Lings believed in building bridges. He was a scholar, a thinker, and a passionate advocate for intercultural dialogue. He wanted to connect Islam and the West, two worlds that often seem distant and misunderstood. Lings saw the potential for harmony and cooperation. He saw these two worlds as often misunderstood, each with rich histories and vibrant cultures. He believed that through dialogue, these misunderstandings could be resolved. Lings wanted to foster dialogue and understanding. He organized and participated in numerous conferences and seminars, bringing together people from diverse backgrounds. He lectured widely on Islam, sharing his deep knowledge and insights. His lectures were not just about imparting information but about inspiring a deeper appreciation for Islamic culture and thought. He addressed misconceptions and prejudices head-on, challenging the stereotypes that often clouded people's understanding of Islam. Lings emphasized the shared values between faiths. He believed that at their core, all religions shared a common message of peace, compassion, and understanding. He highlighted the contributions of Islamic civilization to the world. From science and mathematics to art and literature, Lings showcased the rich heritage of Islamic culture. Lings's work was crucial. It came at a time of increasing tension. The world was grappling with conflicts and misunderstandings, and Lings's voice was a beacon of hope and reason. He provided a nuanced perspective on Islam, one that was informed by deep study and personal experience. His writings and lectures offered a counter-narrative to the often negative portrayals of Islam in the media. He countered negative stereotypes with knowledge and empathy. Lings believed that through education and dialogue, people could overcome their prejudices and build a more harmonious world. His legacy continues to inspire those who seek to bridge the gap between Islam and the West. Facing criticism, the price of intellectual courage. Lings' work did not go unchallenged. He faced criticism from both sides. Some Western scholars questioned his objectivity. Some Muslims felt he oversimplified complex issues. However, Lings remained undeterred. He believed in honest dialogue. He welcomed constructive criticism. Lings' commitment to truth was unwavering. He continued to write and lecture. He engaged with his critics respectfully. Lings showed that true scholarship requires courage. It means standing up for what you believe in. Section 5. Learning from Lings. A legacy of cross-cultural understanding. Martin Lings' life offers valuable lessons. He teaches us the importance of seeking truth. He shows us the power of bridging cultures. Lings' legacy is one of open-mindedness. He encourages us to embrace diversity. He reminds us to challenge our own biases. Lings' work is more relevant than ever. We live in an increasingly interconnected world. Understanding different perspectives is essential. Section 6. The Enduring Quest, Seeking Meaning in a Complex World. The search for meaning is a universal human experience. We all grapple with life's big questions. We want to know who we are and why we are here. Martin Lings' journey reminds us that the search for truth is ongoing. There is always more to learn and discover. The path to understanding is rarely easy. It requires curiosity, courage, and an open mind, but the rewards are immeasurable. Section 7. A Call to Curiosity, Embracing the Unknown. Curiosity is the engine of discovery. It compels us to ask questions. It drives us to explore new horizons. Martin Lings exemplified this spirit of inquiry. He never stopped learning. He embraced new ideas and perspectives. Lings encourages us to cultivate our own curiosity. We should never lose our sense of wonder. The world is full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. Section 8. Finding Truth, a Lifelong Journey. The search for truth is not a destination, it is a lifelong journey. There may not be one definitive answer, but the process of seeking is what matters. Martin Lings teaches us to approach this journey with humility. We should be open to learning from others. We should be willing to challenge our own assumptions. The pursuit of truth is a transformative experience. It can lead us to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Section 9. Conclusion. Lings' impact and the power of seeking. In this final section, we delve into the profound influence of Martin Lings and the enduring power of his quest for truth and understanding. Martin Lings' life and work continue to inspire countless individuals around the world. His writings, deeply rooted in spirituality and wisdom, offer a beacon of light in times of uncertainty. Through his meticulous research and eloquent prose, Lings has left an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of those who seek deeper meaning in life. He reminds us of the power of seeking truth, a pursuit that transcends time and culture. Lings's dedication to uncovering the essence of spiritual traditions encourages us to look beyond the surface and explore the profound truths that lie within ancient texts and teachings. His work serves as a testament to the transformative power of knowledge and the importance of lifelong learning. He shows us the importance of building bridges between cultures. In a world often divided by differences, Ling's emphasis on unity and mutual respect is more relevant than ever. His efforts to highlight the commonalities among various spiritual traditions remind us that, despite our diverse backgrounds, we share a fundamental human connection. By fostering dialogue and understanding, we can create a more harmonious and inclusive society. Ling's legacy is a call to action. His life exemplifies the impact one individual can have on the world through dedication, compassion, and a relentless pursuit of truth. He challenges us to not only seek knowledge, but to apply it in ways that uplift and inspire others. His teachings encourage us to become agents of positive change, using our unique talents and perspectives to make a difference. He encourages us to approach the world with curiosity and an open mind. Lings's work is a reminder that the journey of discovery is never-ending. By remaining open to new experiences and perspectives, we can continue to grow and evolve. His legacy inspires us to embrace the unknown and to view every encounter as an opportunity to learn and expand our horizons. He challenges us to embrace diversity and seek common ground. In a world where division and conflict often dominate the narrative, Ling's message of unity and understanding is a powerful antidote. By celebrating our differences and finding commonalities, we can build stronger, more resilient communities. His teachings remind us that diversity is not a barrier, but a source of strength and enrichment. The search for truth is a journey worth taking. It is a path that requires courage, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to growth. Ling's life exemplifies the rewards of such a journey, showing us that the pursuit of truth can lead to profound personal and collective transformation. His work encourages us to embark on our own journeys, guided by the principles of integrity, curiosity, and compassion. It is a journey that can lead us to a more just and compassionate world. By seeking truth and understanding, we can address the root causes of injustice and work towards solutions that benefit all. Ling's legacy is a reminder that our actions, no matter how small, can contribute to a larger movement for positive change. His teachings inspire us to act with empathy and to strive for a world where justice and compassion prevail. Let us follow in Martin Lings's footsteps and continue to seek. His life and work serve as a guiding light, showing us the way forward. By embracing his principles and applying them in our own lives, we can honor his legacy and contribute to a more enlightened and harmonious world. The journey of seeking is one that never truly ends, and it is up to each of us to carry the torch forward